Let's check in with the real world for a quick second. Nasty, bleak, disturbing, shocking, weird, controversial, concerning, filth, utter sleaze, mean-spirited. Would not recommend. I didn't write them. 1982, The Taming of Rebecca. Hello folks, welcome to the second double feature. The first one was so successful, we've got to do it 2 more times. Today, a double feature of one of the queens, Sharon Mitchell. Have you seen this? Is it a horror film? It's scored by John Carpenter. The whole movie, not the whole movie, but it's used 2 or 3 times. The score to Halloween. Now you will not be hearing that. Is it a horror film? That's what I was saying. It's not a horror film. A lot of people would call it horrific, but not necessarily a horror film. Today's double feature, we're just going dark, gritty, all those adjectives, because this is an early 80s roughie. A lot of stuff that a lot of people would not like. Now, we don't kink shame here at Barefoot, but I have no qualms with anything in this movie. None of it's for me, but what's that matter? Why would I only want to watch stuff that's like, oh, that's me? Cinema, we're watching life through other people's eyes. We're trying to get connections and see how other people live, right? Who would just watch movies about themselves? But a lot of genres, is that the right word? A lot of categories, fetishes, I think that might be a closer word. A lot of different stuff in this one. We're watching a clean version. You're safe. You're safe. A lot of really cool performances. Definitely a Sharon Mitchell vehicle. We'll talk about all the actors at the end. Phil Prince made this. That is an interesting fellow. Life of crime. Turned his life around with the Avon theater chain. He's a manager. He's a projectionist. He's directing movies. He worked his way up when he kind of changed his life around. Now, after some success and some ups and downs and some pitfalls, he went back to a life of crime and stopped directing, went to prison. 3 years. He got out and he lived a regular life with no crime and no filmmaking. He definitely had a thing. Almost all his films were in this genre. He made Daughters of Discipline, Pain Mania, Savage Sadists, Dr. Bizarro. He definitely had a thing. And I like him. And I read a whole article on him where it was all this duality. Jason from Barefoot and Phil from the Bronx. And I was like, ooh, I did that. I did that. I did that. I did that. I did all these. And guess what? Filmmaking changed my life. Whoa, that's another one. Let's watch this movie. How about that? Let's watch this movie. We'll talk more at the end.
Ms. Order speaking.
Hello, Miss Order.
Yes?
Hi, it's Rebecca.
Yes, Rebecca. Rebecca? Calm down. Calm down, Rebecca. Yes.
Sandra called me, and she told me that the school's really nice. beat me up now, too. I took his car. Can I come over?
Come down now. All right. All right, Rebecca. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
I'm Rebecca.
Sit down. Sit down. I understand your problem, Rebecca. We have many abused children in our school who are under the care of our new dean, Mr. Menendale. What happened today, Rebecca?
Spanked me and it pained me so hard. It really hurt so bad.
That's it, Rebecca. You must stay here at the school with our children. Today, come, let me introduce you to everyone. Hi, this is Rebecca. You've met her sister, Sandra.
I'm Cindy.
Hi, I'm John.
Hi, I'm Barbara.
Hi, I'm Bob.
Hi, I'm Paul.
I would like to introduce you to the Dean of Discipline, Mr. Menendale, whom we all love and adore, don't we, children?
Yes, Miss Sawyer.
Yes,
Yes, Miss Sawyer.
Well. Just keep in line and do everything that I say. We'll have no problems. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Rebecca and Sandra, I would like to see you in my office as soon as Miss Zorda is done with you.
Yes, sir.
Linda, let's go to my office and finish the reports that we started earlier.
Oh, Linda, what a day.
That Menendale, he's such a jerkwad.
Oh, come on. You're shitting me.
Okay, look, if you don't believe me, go get the guy from across the hall and ask him.
All right, I will.
Fine.
Hey, guys.
Oh, hi, girls.
Hi, John. You come sit over here.
Good.
Oh, party, huh?
You come sit over here.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. John, Rebecca doesn't believe there's a cave. There really is one, isn't there?
You haven't heard about the cave? Well, you wouldn't believe some of the things that happened down there. You know, I've been here 3 years, and so many people have disappeared. I mean, bizarre things.
enough of this talk about the cave.
Yes, Dean, I'm very happy with our new enrollment, with our new girls, except these two new girls, Sandra and Rebecca. They seem to be a little wild. I feel Rebecca especially needs some more discipline.
Problem children. Well, Miss Zorda, I will make sure that they will not cause you any problems because this is your establishment and you did hire me to work for you and they will not give you any problems. Well, John, you were a bad boy now, weren't you?
I guess so.
You guess so? Jesus Christ! Punishment. Miss Zorda, we have to do some punishment. Don't we?
Indeed we do.
John, you go with Miss Zorda. Now, I have to discuss with Rebecca what disciplinary action I'm going to take for her extracurricular activities. I'm just trying to be nice to you, okay? Mrs. Zorda, this is Mr. Menendale. I'd like to see John and Sandra in my office now. That's right, now. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. And you're gonna go to the cops! Get lost!
They got me through the cave. They stuck a pin in my sister's tin. Mr. Menendale and the secretary, can move, please?
All right, what did you think of it?
Rebecca!
It just seems like a regular old wayward school for girls, right? Pretty much. I mean, it's so cleaned up that it doesn't seem like any of that stuff is really even applicable. This is our 10th Sharon Mitchell. Everyone's joining the 10 Club. We just had Shannon McCullough with her 10th movie. So this weekend, Sharon Mitchell is going to pass her, because this is a Sharon Mitchell double feature. 10 and 11. I'm going to need to look at my phone for a second. Barbara Broadcast, The Nightbird, Luscious, Taste of Money, Firestorm, Dirty Blonde, Never Sleep Alone, Debbie Does Dallas, The Next Generation, Living Doll, Taming of Rebecca. You got to see George Payne yell at her a little bit. If you'd like, you can go watch her yell at her a lot. We've done a bunch of his movies. Dirty Blonde, Blonde Ambition, Jailhouse Girls, Mascara, Firestorm, Never Sleep Alone. They're in a bunch of movies together, huh? He was in Penitentiary 3. I don't even know if I can remember that one. I own Penitentiary 2, but I don't have 1 or 3. Her dad? Well, he was totally cut out. David Christopher, the film director, played Sharon's dad. Cut. So never mind. But that's pretty cool. Stella Stevens, who played Miss Zorda, the mother, she was another Avon theater chain employee. So they had 2 people on the inside. She was the associate producer and the technical advisor, as well as playing like the head mother. And then we got a bunch of ladies with cool names. Sherry Champagne, Ambrosia Fox, and Velvet Summers. All 3 of them were in Dr. Bizarro. Directed by Phil Prince. Tony Mansfield from the original Debbie Does Dallas. He was one of our guys. So was Ron Hudd and Jamie St. James. A lot of cool indie people. And I think everyone did a good job. I wonder what that says about people's like coolness level. Like there couldn't be any squares on their cast. I mean, I guess there could be, but believe me, I've made some off-kilter stuff, and you do not want, what did I say? Squares. You do not want squares in your orbit of creation. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say all these people, super cool. So everyone thinks that this VHS tape was found in Jeffrey Dahmer's VCR after the bust, which is a true story, but a different serial killer. Stephen Pannell, when he was finally captured and busted, he did have The Taming of Rebecca in his VCR. Everyone thinks it's Jeffrey Dahmer. I just read so many comments, and people bring up the Dahmer thing all the time. It's actually like on IMDb Goofs or something. Did you knows? One of those categories. And it says, the Jeffrey Dahmer thing is not correct. It's Stephen Pannell. When I was a kid, I pierced my nipples with a staple, a used staple from the center of a magazine, pull it out. A staple, a steel-toe boot, an apple, and a lighter. Well, I guess you didn't see the piercing scene anyway. But I got to have a little trip down memory lane. It's October, you're supposed to be being festive. We're supposed to be going dark. This week is not even like horror films. It's just the dark underbelly of gritty grindhouse cinema, schlock, drive-in, Alright, thanks for watching. Don't subscribe, don't like, don't share, just watch. And get ready to just watch another one. 2 Sharon Mitchells for the price of 1.